Hello everybody, my name is Tarquin Curry, otherwise known as Mr. Curry, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about AI resources that you as a teacher can use in the classroom. I know over the past year, many of us have probably heard of AI and all the different cool things that it can do, whether that's ChatGPT or Midjourney, and we have all these companies integrating AI into their businesses. But how can you as a teacher use AI? On this channel, I'm going to give you resources that you as a teacher can use to cut down on your workflow. Today, the resource we're going to talk about is a website called Diffit, D-I-F-F-I-T. Diffit plays off of the term differentiate. How many times have we been told that we need to differentiate? Differentiate, differentiate. Differentiate. We have kids in our classrooms that are at all different levels, high, low, medium, and it can be real difficult sometimes to differentiate instruction. Well, if differentiating instruction has ever been difficult for you, this is the website for you. So let's get to it. I'm on Google and I'm going to go to a website called web.diffit.me. web.diffit.me. So, brings me to this website. Now, this website is free. I'm gonna say it one more time. It is free. F-R-E-E. Free. You don't gotta pay anything. Free! At least for now. So, if we go to the Teacher Start Here tab, I'm gonna click that. Now, I'm already logged in, but the way you would log in is you simply log in with your Google account. If you have a Google account, you simply just log in. Now, if I were, say, a history teacher, and we were talking about the fall of Rome. If I were to type the fall of Rome, now it takes a few seconds, but it's going to generate a passage about the fall of Rome. So this website will create the passages for you. Now you see there, it created the passage for me. Now let's say I don't want it at the 5th grade level. Let's just say I'm teaching 9th grade. So I'm gonna put it at the 9th grade level. I'm gonna click the regenerate button, and it's gonna give me that same text, but written at a 9th grade level. Let's wait a few seconds. Let's just cut to it for the sake of time. So here, we have that same passage, but now it's written at the 9th grade level. Not only does it give me the passage, but it gives me a summary with bullet points. Not only does it give me a summary, but it will give me key vocabulary words: barbarian, invade, civilization, empire, influence. It tells me if it's a noun, if it's a verb. It even gives me an example of that word written in a sentence. It gives me multiple choice questions. But look, not only does it give us multiple choice questions, but if I click on add questions, it will give me those questions as simple reasoning, strategic thinking, or extended thinking. I can choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say I want 3 more extended thinking questions. I'm gonna make sure my cursor is over the extended thinking. I'm gonna click that, and then I'm going to click on the 3, and I'm gonna click generate. And as you can see, it is generating those 3 extended thinking questions. So you see there, it gives me 3 more extended thinking questions. Like number 4, what were some of the reasons for the fall of the Roman Empire? Number 5, how did the invasions by non-Roman groups affect the Western civilization? But it also gives me short answer questions. I go to add questions again. I can specify, do I want it to be simple reasoning, strategic thinking, extended thinking? I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions to that. It also gives me open-ended prompts, and I can add to the prompts. Do I want 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on? So this website is amazing. It does the work for you. Now, let's say you have your own passage, you have a PDF, or you have an article from a website, or maybe you even have a YouTube video. It will generate a passage from your own content. Let's check this out. Now, let me go back to Start New. So you want to start something new, you click on the Start New. If I click on, let's say, an article, right? So I already brought up this website. This article is about Rome. If I copy and paste this article, right? This time article, maybe I want it at the 3rd grade level this time. I'm gonna click Generate Resources, and it's gonna take that article and it's gonna create an adapted reading passage from that online article. So you see what it did there. It created a short passage from that article. Now, maybe I think that's too short, so I can also do this. If I go to adjust length, I can go to long. Maybe I don't want it that short. Maybe I want it a little bit longer. You can go short, medium, long, original length. Let's say I want it to be long. I'm going to click generate, and it's going to make that passage longer. One thing I like too, when you're waiting for it to generate, it gives you tips on how you can use it. So look, it made the passage longer, and it still gave me the summary. It still gives you the key vocabulary words. By the way, you can add vocabulary words. If you click add vocab words, you can add words to the list. How many do you want to add? You can just specify right there. Again, multiple choice questions, short answer, open-ended prompts. You can do this with an article. You can do this, if I go back, I can do this with a PDF, right? If I click on any text or excerpt and I click choose file, and I scroll down, so I already found this article on the fall of Rome. I open it, takes the PDF. Let's say this time I want it at the 11th grade level. I'm going to click generate resources. It's going to take that PDF just like you did with the article, and it's going to generate a passage for me. See there, it generated the passage for me. Again, I could shorten it, I could make it medium, you could change the length, it's the summary, vocab, multiple choice. You know, this just does a lot. Now, let's say I have a video. If I click on article or video, I could take this YouTube video, okay, about the fall of Rome. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go back to Diffit. I'm gonna go back to Diffit, paste it. This time, let's say I want it at the 8th grade level, generate resources. So if we look at what it did, it took that video and it made a passage. But that's not the best thing about this website. The best thing about this website is this feature right here. If I click on the export and share, it will export this as a PDF, a Google Doc, a Google quiz. But it also does this. It will create slides, whether that's a bubble map graphic organizer, or plain evidence reasoning graphic organizer, 3-2-1 reading summary, 5Ws workbook, ACE, does it in the form of ACE, short answer questions, cause and effects graphic organizer, compare and contrast workbook. For example, let's click on the ACE. If I click on open with slides, and the first thing it does is it gives me the student activity, how to share with students. It also gives you a suggested lesson flow as a teacher, how you should structure the lesson. It gives me the vocabulary. It gives me the text. Students can read it and take down notes, right? It gives me short answer questions in the form of ACE. What were some of the problems that Rome faced towards the end of its empire? Answer the question, cite the evidence, explain the evidence. You can tell whoever designed this AI had some experience with teaching. So again, ACE questions, multiple choice questions, open-ended questions. It even has additional engagement slides to add, turn and talk, stand and share. Students can write directly onto this. For those of you that use Canvas, you can embed this into your Canvas page, or you could create a link and have students make a copy so that they can write directly on it and they could turn it back into you. So there's just so many different ways to use this. Again, if I go to export and share again, it'll create a Google Doc for me, check mark what you do want, what you don't want. Open with Google Docs. See, create that Google Doc for me. It'll also do this as a PDF. It's just amazing what this website does. Also, you can add an image to it as well, but it just does so many different things, right? With the PDF, the doc, the quiz, it creates a quiz. It will create a quiz for you. This website is for you. If you struggle with differentiating, this is a great resource. This is an amazing AI resource that was made specifically for teachers. I will be making more videos about AI resources. I'll be making a video about ChatGPT, Claude. These are large language models that will also help you in the classroom. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.